Hey everyone, I'm working to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to get there. If you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button right now.
What makes a proven veteran choose a team that came within striking distance of a championship? When Tyler Rogers signed with the Toronto Blue Jays this week, his answer revealed something powerful. This organization isn't dwelling on heartbreak. They're engineering the final championship pieces. Today, we're breaking down Tyler Rogers' first press conference as a Blue Jay, and what he said exposes the strategic brilliance behind this signing. This isn't just about adding a reliever. This is championship architecture at work. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Now let's get into it. Why is Rogers calling this the smartest decision he could make? The Toronto Blue Jays executed a masterclass in free agency this week by signing submarine specialist Tyler Rogers to a 3-year, $37 million contract. Rogers led all of Major League Baseball with 81 appearances in the most recent season while posting an elite 1.80 ERA. At 35 years old, Rogers brings proven championship-level reliability and veteran experience. During Wednesday's Zoom conference, Rogers revealed why the Blue Jays front office operates like strategic masterminds. Toronto was the very first team to reach out when free agency opened. The American League champions, fresh off an incredible postseason run, identified Rogers as their priority before anyone else. That's calculated roster construction. When Rogers spoke to players around the league about the Blue Jays, he kept hearing one phrase: "You're not going to like it there, you're going to love it." And that's players telling players truth about organizational culture. Rogers emphasized how everyone talked about how the Blue Jays support players and families. The Blue Jays have a great reputation in the industry. Rogers said when the American League champions called, you perk up and get excited. This veteran has pitched in every high-leverage situation, and he's energized by what Toronto represents. That tells you where this franchise stands today. Here's what baseball is missing. Rogers isn't just depth. He's the strategic answer to Toronto's only postseason weakness. Rogers appeared in 81 games last season, the most in baseball. That's a weapon you deploy in any situation, any day, without hesitation. The real genius is how Rogers fits Toronto's championship architecture. Jeff Hoffman returns as closer after that tough finish. But here's the four-dimensional chess move. Rogers gives manager John Schneider the flexibility to protect Hoffman from overuse. Hoffman struggled when pitching consecutive days. Rogers thrives on consecutive appearances. Problem solved. Add Yimi Garcia returning healthy from elbow surgery, and the Blue Jays have 3 distinct weapons. Hoffman brings high-velocity power. Rogers brings submarine illusions hitters can't solve. Garcia brings the strikeout slider. In a division where Yankees, Orioles, and Red Sox are loading up, Toronto built the most versatile late-game bullpen in the East. Here's the overlooked insight. Rogers' comments about reputation aren't feel-good quotes. They're recruiting ammunition. When the Blue Jays pursue the next big free agent, they point to veterans like Rogers choosing Toronto for culture and championship potential. That organizational equity compounds. That's dynasty building. Rogers brings championship-caliber wisdom about finishing. Recent title teams had multiple elite relievers deployable in any order. The Blue Jays, after experiencing deep October baseball, understand how crucial every bullpen arm becomes when margins shrink. What makes Rogers unique is his submarine delivery creates matchup advantages traditional relievers can't. Rogers throws from below his knee at an angle, creating optical illusions for batters. Last season, balls hit against Rogers had the slowest exit velocity in baseball at 84.2 miles per hour. Hitters physically couldn't square him up. That's not luck over 81 games. That's mastery. This is a proven elite reliever in his prime who chose Toronto because he evaluated the championship window and saw opportunity. When established veterans actively choose your organization, that signals franchise trajectory. Looking ahead, Rogers represents sustained excellence. His submarine delivery creates less arm stress than traditional mechanics, meaning durability extends deeper into careers. The Blue Jays locked up 3 years of reliability at a position where consistency is impossibly rare. That's strategic resource allocation at the highest level. Rogers' signing impacts more than just bullpen performance. His comments about organizational reputation and family support send ripples through the free agent market. When veterans publicly praise how Toronto treats people, other players listen. The Blue Jays' reputation becomes a competitive weapon in negotiations. Expect the next wave to list Toronto as preferred because of these testimonials from respected players. Tactical flexibility cannot be overstated. Submarine pitchers dominate right-handed power hitters, exactly the profile of dangerous bats throughout the American League East. Rogers deploys strategically in late-inning moments against the league's best hitters. That gives manager Schneider matchup advantages in tight playoff games where single at-bats determine series outcomes. Rogers mentioned excitement about joining the American League champions. And here's the truth. This team isn't satisfied with reaching deep into October. The hunger after coming so close intensifies the championship drive. Adding veterans who share that competitive obsession accelerates the window. The Blue Jays aren't rebuilding after disappointment. They're reloading with laser focus on finishing what they started. Tyler Rogers didn't choose the Blue Jays despite the tough ending. He chose them because of it. He saw a team on the verge of a championship and recognized organizational commitment to getting back. When a player calls your organization's reputation elite across baseball, that's currency you can't buy. That's earned through years of doing things right. Veterans don't praise culture unless it's genuine. They've seen enough organizations to know the difference between marketing and reality. The submarine delivery itself deserves deeper appreciation. Rogers perfected one of baseball's rarest and most effective pitching styles. Only a handful of pitchers throughout MLB history have sustained success throwing from that low arm angle. The mechanics require perfect timing, exceptional control, and mental toughness to embrace being different. Rogers mastered all three. That 81 appearance workload proves his body handles the unique stress. Most relievers break down past 70 appearances. Rogers thrives there. That's the durability Toronto needs for a championship chase. Think about October baseball specifically. When series go 7 games, bullpens get decimated, starters throw on short rest. Setup men pitch back-to-back-to-back games, closers blow saves from fatigue. Having Rogers available literally every single day changes strategic calculations. Schneider can be aggressive earlier in games knowing Rogers provides a safety net. That's how you steal games in the playoffs. One extra win in a division series or championship series means everything. The financial structure matters too. $37 million over 3 years for this level of production is exceptional value. Elite closers command $20 million annually. Rogers provides closer level impact at $12 million per year while offering more tactical flexibility. That's championship level front office work. Ross Atkins identified market inefficiency and exploited it. Submarine specialists get undervalued because teams don't understand how to deploy them. Toronto does. Rogers also brings intangible veteran presence. He's pitched in every pressure situation imaginable. His twin brother Tyler pitched in the majors. Baseball is literally in his DNA. That calm, experienced voice in the bullpen during tight games stabilizes younger relievers. When rookies see Rogers preparing the same way for his 8th straight appearance, they learn professional habits. Culture gets built through daily examples like that. What do you think about this strategic brilliance? Does Rogers give the Blue Jays the final piece they needed? Drop your thoughts below. Smash that like button and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.